As we observe this election from a European perspective, what are the major concerns or hopes that the EU has regarding a potential victory by either Harris or Trump?
Well, let's start with this. But EU, let's say, is strongly hoping that there will be a female who will this time be a um, pre prime president of the United States. Um, Clearly, European Union has a, let's say, quite rocky relations with Donald Trump, and this is not just because of his involvement and his let's say, encouragement in relation to the Brexit and the support of left, um, sorry, not left, right-wing policies and political parties in the Europe, especially when we can see with his friends and colleagues, ranging from Nigel Farage to Prime Minister of the Hungary, Viktor Orban. More importantly, Trump was really well known as well for his quite close relationship, let's say, and friendship with French President Emmanuel Macron. And those three countries are, let's say, on the safe side. But unfortunately for them, or maybe for whole the Europe and the US as well, this is not the case when it comes to the other European countries and the European Commission itself. Quite frankly, in the recent statements from the European Commission, as well with those which has been, let's say, elaborated as an internal opinion, European Union is getting ready to have Trump to be in charge again, especially bearing in mind that he's quite keen on, let's say, address on the different topics and the different situation, the war in Ukraine, when, of course, we can see since really beginning quite a lot of diplomatic efforts when it comes to the support from the European countries as well as from the NATO, the situation of this nation trying to join the European Union, trying to join NATO, and to actually regain the peace and stability within the Europe. Unfortunately, that might not be a case with Donald Trump. But of course, we still have to take into account that he was actually the one who managed to convince quite a lot of hesitant countries to pour more money into the defense and security, especially in the context of GDP product, an amount that all the countries were supposed to give to the NATO commitments to build their own, let's say, operational and defense readiness. And in this context, we can see that actually Trump was a great friend of ours, let's say, because due to that, actually the situation with our development of indeed European defense and security, as well as PESCO cooperation,